Dogs may not be able to speak with humans using words, but they have developed many incredible nonverbal ways to communicate their emotions. One of the most powerful ways a dog shows its love is through gazing deeply into your eyes. It's more than just a look. It's a meaningful gesture that strengthens the bond between you and your dog. According to a study published in the Journal of Science, when dogs look into our eyes, they aren't just seeking attention or affection, they are forming deep emotional connections. This simple act of eye contact triggers the release of oxytocin, often called the love hormone, in both dogs and humans. Oxytocin is the same hormone that helps strengthen the bond between a mother and her baby, making this mutual gaze even more significant. Beyond the emotional connection, dogs gaze into our eyes as a way of showing their unwavering devotion. It's their silent way of saying, "I'm here for you." By observing your facial expressions and subtle body language, they anticipate your next move, ready to follow or respond to whatever comes next. Whether you're preparing to take them on a walk, give them a treat, or simply sit together in peaceful companionship, their gaze shows a desire to be by your side at all times. This beautiful wordless communication speaks to the deep trust and loyalty that dogs feel towards their human companions, proving that love doesn't always need words. After feeding your dog, if they come to cuddle with you, it's one of the most genuine signs of love and affection. This simple gesture speaks volumes about how much your dog truly cares for you. When a dog seeks your company after a meal, they aren't just looking for more treats or expecting something in return. Instead, they're expressing their desire to be close to you, to bond beyond the basic needs of food. Despite the fact that you feed them daily, your dog doesn't just see you as a food provider. Their instinct to cuddle after eating shows that they love you for much more than just the meals you offer. Cuddling releases endorphins, those feel-good hormones that boost happiness and create a sense of comfort. So when your dog nestles up against you after dinner, it's not just a routine. It's their way of strengthening the emotional connection you share. And let's be honest, it feels great for you too. It's a moment of mutual warmth and companionship that makes both of you feel good inside. So the next time your dog finishes eating, take note. Do they wander off to play alone, or do they come straight to your side, looking for a cuddle? If it's the latter, it's a beautiful reminder that they treasure your presence and that the love between you is far deeper than just mealtime. Number 3. They bring you gifts. While your dog can't pick up flowers from the store, they make do with what they have. If your dog truly loves you, they'll bring you their most cherished possessions, whether it's a favorite toy, a tattered tennis ball, or even a stick they found outside. This isn't just about playtime, it's their way of sharing what they value and showing you how much they care. Even though you might not be excited about a slobbery toy, your dog offering it to you is a sign of deep affection. Most dogs are naturally possessive of their belongings, sometimes even growling or snapping if someone tries to take away their favorite toy. So when your dog freely offers you something, especially something they hold dear, it's a clear signal that they trust you completely and see you as part of their pack. It's a heartwarming display of loyalty and love. The next time your dog drops a worn-out toy at your feet, remember, they're not just inviting you to play, they're sharing a piece of their world with you, showing they trust you enough to part with something precious. Number 4, they follow your every move. Whether you're lounging on the couch watching TV, cooking up a storm in the kitchen, or even heading to the bathroom, your loyal canine is likely right there by your side, or at least trying to be. It might seem like they're shadowing you everywhere, but rest assured it's not because they think you're going to vanish into thin air. No, your dog follows you out of pure love and devotion, wanting to stay close and keep an eye on you. In their mind, you're part of their pack, and packs stick together. One of the most beautiful ways your dog expresses affection is by checking up on you. This constant companionship isn't just because they're bored or have nothing better to do, it's their way of making sure you're safe. From their perspective, being by your side ensures that nothing can harm you. It's an instinctive behavior that dogs have had for thousands of years, rooted in their pack mentality. Your dog's watchful eyes and presence are their way of saying, "I'm here for you, and I'll protect you no matter what." Beyond protection, there's also a deep emotional connection in the way your dog follows you. They crave your company because they genuinely enjoy being around you. Whether you're doing something as mundane as folding laundry or enjoying a moment of relaxation, your dog simply wants to be part of your world. It's a sign that they feel bonded to you, not just as their caregiver but as their companion and family member. So the next time you turn around and see your dog trailing behind you with those eager eyes, remember, they're not just curious or clingy. They're showing you one of the most heartfelt ways they know how, by sticking with you through every step, reminding you that you're never truly alone. Number 5. They lick you. More often than not, when a dog licks you, it's their way of expressing love and affection. For dogs, licking isn't just a random habit, it's a deeply rooted behavior that helps them bond with the ones they care about. In the wild, mother dogs often lick their puppies to groom them, offer comfort, and show protection. When your dog licks you, they're channeling that same nurturing instinct, grooming you in their own way, and showing that they genuinely care about your well-being. It's their way of saying, "You're part of my family, and I want to take care of you." Sure, sometimes you might have a tasty treat lingering on your skin, and your dog might be eager to get a taste, but licking is so much more than that. It's a symbol of their trust and their desire to connect with you. Licking is also soothing for dogs, releasing endorphins that make them feel good, and when they lick you, they're sharing that sense of comfort. It's a tender, almost instinctual way of bonding. So, the next time your dog gives you a few affectionate licks, know that it's their way of showing love, loyalty, and a desire to keep you close in their pack. You see your dog's tail wagging and you think, "Oh, he's happy." It's a common assumption and often it's true, but there's a lot more to a wagging tail than meets the eye. Well, it's not always that simple. It's like people smiling. A smile can mean many things, and so can a wagging tail. Sometimes a smile is genuine, full of joy. It's a clear sign of happiness and contentment. Other times it's a polite gesture or even a way to mask nervousness. A smile can be a social tool, a way to navigate complex emotions. Dogs use their tails to communicate a whole range of emotions. It's their way of expressing themselves, just like we use facial expressions and body language. A high, fast wag, like a flag waving in the wind, that's excitement, pure and simple. It's the kind of wag you see when your dog is thrilled to see you or anticipating something fun. But a low, slow wag, maybe with the tail tucked slightly, that can be a sign of uncertainty or even fear. It's a more cautious, tentative movement, indicating that your dog is unsure about the situation. And then there's the helicopter tail spinning so fast it looks like it might take off. This is a sign of extreme happiness and excitement, often seen when a dog is greeting someone they adore. That's a dog who is over the moon to see you, bursting with love and enthusiasm. It's a full-body expression of joy, from the tip of their nose to the end of their tail. Remember, it's not just about the wag itself, but the speed, the height, and the overall body language that tells the whole story. A wagging tail is just one piece of the puzzle. Now, when you see a relaxed body, loose and wiggly with that tail going a mile a minute, that's pure joy, my friends. It's a clear sign that your dog is happy and comfortable. That's a dog who's happy, content, and feeling the love. It's a beautiful sight, one that warms the heart. It's like when you come home after a long day and your dog greets you at the door, tail wagging, whole body wiggling with excitement. It's their way of saying, "I missed you." That's pure, unconditional love right there. It's a bond that goes beyond words, a connection that is felt deeply. And you know what? That kind of energy, it's contagious. It can lift your spirits, make you smile, and brighten your day. It lifts your spirits, washes away the stress of the day. Just spending a few minutes with a happy wagging dog can make a world of difference. That's the power of dogs, their ability to connect with us on such a deep emotional level. They understand us in ways that sometimes even we don't understand ourselves. So next time you see your dog's tail wagging, take a moment to really observe. Look beyond the wag and see the whole picture. Look at their body language, listen to the rhythm of their wag. Notice the context, the environment, and how your dog is interacting with it. You might be surprised at what you learn. Your dog has a lot to say, and their tail is just one of the many ways they communicate with you. So pay attention, and you'll deepen your bond with your furry friend even more. Okay, let's talk about sleep. It's something we all need, something we all crave after a long day. But have you ever thought about how important it is for our furry friends too? We all need it, right? Dogs too. Just like us, they need their rest to stay healthy and happy. But where your dog chooses to sleep, that says a lot about your relationship. It's not just about comfort, it's about connection and trust. Now, some dogs, they like their own space. They might prefer a quiet corner or a cozy nook where they can relax undisturbed. They might have a favorite dog bed, one that they've claimed as their own little sanctuary, or a comfy spot on the couch. And that's perfectly fine. It's their way of finding a place where they feel safe and secure. It doesn't mean they don't love you, it's just their personality. Some dogs are more independent, and that's okay. But when your dog chooses to sleep next to you, curled up in bed, it's a different story. Or snuggled up on the floor close to where you are, it speaks volumes about their feelings towards you. That's a sign of deep trust and affection. They feel a bond with you that goes beyond just being their owner. See, in the wild, dogs sleep in packs for safety and warmth. It's a survival instinct, a way to protect each other. When your dog sleeps next to you, they're tapping into that instinct. They're saying, I trust you to keep me safe. They're showing that they see you as part of their pack, their family. It's a beautiful, unspoken bond. They feel safe and secure by your side, knowing that you're there for them, and they want to be close to you, even in sleep. It's their way of staying connected, even in their most vulnerable state. Now, some people might say, Cesar, you're letting your dog sleep in your bed? That's dominant behavior. But you know what? I'm not worried about dominance when it comes to sleeping arrangements. It's about something much deeper. I'm not worried about dominance when it comes to sleeping arrangements. For me, it's about trust and companionship. For me, it's about trust and companionship. It's about building a relationship based on mutual respect and love. When my dog sleeps next to me, I feel a sense of peace and connection. It's a beautiful thing. I feel a sense of peace and connection. It's a beautiful thing. It's a moment of calm in our busy lives. Of course, if your dog's sleeping habits are causing problems, like if they're keeping you up all night, that's a different story. Like if they're keeping you up all night, then it's important to address those issues. Your sleep is important too. Then it's important to establish some boundaries. Training and setting limits can help both you and your dog get the rest you need. But if everyone's happy and well rested, then there's no harm in sharing your bed with your furry best friend. It's a win-win situation. Then there's no harm in sharing your bed with your furry best friend. In fact, it can strengthen your bond and deepen your relationship. It's a special time that you both can cherish. So next time your dog cuddles up next to you for a nap, take a moment to appreciate the love and trust that they're expressing. It's a gift. Take a moment to appreciate the love and trust that they're expressing. It's a gift. Cherish these moments because they are truly special. There you have it, 7 secret signs that your dog loves you. Remember, dogs communicate differently than we do. They use body language, eye contact, and even their sleeping habits to tell us how they're feeling. By paying attention to these subtle cues, you can gain a deeper understanding of your dog's emotions and strengthen your bond. Now you know the secret signs that your dog loves you. Make sure to give them extra love and attention today. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more pet tips and tricks. Thanks for watching, and remember, a calm and assertive owner makes a happy and balanced dog.